Hey there, good morning, Proniacs. Welcome to a Thursday morning at the vineyard here. This is actually Powers or Badger Mountain Winery vineyard right in our backyard. Look at, they dropped the sticks, so to speak. The wood's here, ready to be put into place, which is really nervous. I know every step of the way I'm going to get a little bit more and more nervous because as we move along, we've got to make sure to get enough for that down payment and get that money and financials in order to close on the house, because without our massive action, it's not a for sure that we're able to close until it happens. The faith and belief that we have that it's going to happen is going to carry us and motivate us to get to that point, turning our should things doing into must things that we need to do. And that's one of the points that I want to connect on today. And connecting a couple dots, the first thing that I wanted to mention, and that was spoken to me today through John Maxwell in his Maxwell Minute this morning, is that to whom much is given, much will be required. That's in Luke 12:48. And what that means is that the time, the talent, the treasure, mostly the talents that you have and that you're given because you seek it out with knowledge and with aligning with abundance, with God's abundance, with His wealth, with His health that I pray for daily. When you receive more of that, more is required of you. Your servant attitude is to give and to give abundantly. And to do that, you need to be open to people that ask you for the things that you've been through, your experiences, things that you can help them along the way with that maybe don't have the knowledge to take the action to get where they need to go to be better themselves, to be better to serve others as well. And a key to this, as I spoke on a little earlier, is turning our shoulds into musts. And speaking with Renee this morning, my sister, she was talking about how she's reached a plateau in her goals in losing weight and working out. And I just talked through a couple of things that I've learned recently from a wellness coach, and sitting down and having a conversation about whole foods, eating right in a timely manner, and just being aware and making the small, smart decisions when you eat makes a huge difference and can elevate you one more level. And mostly what was important out of that conversation that I had with her was you celebrate every step along the way. The rewards are massive when you're going through something like achieving your goals that maybe you haven't been before, or gaining more knowledge so that you can take that action of things that you know you should do and turning those into a must do. And I think a real key to going through this process and taking massive action on being a person of servants that's much required of us and giving to others, is that doing these in a spirit of the fruits of the Spirit, so to speak. So kindness and love and patience. And I mean, we'll brush up on these tomorrow, but if you can align yourself not only with the abundance and wealth that God has for you, with your, expanding your knowledge and sharpening your talents, what He's giving to you, you need to flow that through to others. And I think that's what spoke to me about today's verse of to whom much is given, much is required. So I hope that this helps you today. I know that we've been given a lot. My family has, not just some of the bad obstacles and situations that we're getting through, but we have learned through that process. And I think that's one of the things that we ask for when we align with what God has for us. So people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And it's an exciting time. It's an exciting journey learning and growing and getting more knowledge and acting on it and giving it to others appropriately, of course. Forcing it on others, I found out earlier in my career, is not the way to do it. It just makes people upset, and it's not working through the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, helpfulness, and gratitude as well. So I hope that hope you got something out of this. I mean, it's great to live in that space, and I want you to join me here. Talk to you soon.